Okay, coming to the last video of Unit 5. Okay, so we'll start with nursing management. So, support the family at the time of diagnosis. You know that they will have lots of psychological issues. It is not easy to, adapt a child like that and to take care of the child. And they have to provide good care to the child. All this has to be given through the nursing education. The nurse must be answer questions that they are asking about the developmental, about the nutrition. We have to teach them. The nurse should be emphasized every available source of assistance, such as parent group, okay, professional counseling. Nowadays we have WhatsApp group for all these, so they can get some support and counseling, how to train the child, how to take care, literature, school, with school to put, everything will be taught to them. Help the family learn about Down syndrome and deal with child rearing problem, how to rear, bringing up a child. All those has to be taught to them. Then assist the family in preventing physical problem. So parents are encouraged to wrap the infant tightly in the blanket to provide security and warmth. Ask them to mummify, cover. Nowadays you get the towel itself like that, where you can cover the head of the baby and the whole body. Okay, so that can be told. The nurse also encourage parents to discuss their feelings, their concerns, okay, regarding the child. Parents are advised to use small and long straight handled spoon to feed the baby. Okay, the child's eating habits need careful monitoring to prevent obesity. So they have to make sure that their eating habits, okay, should be given careful monitoring. Height and weight measurements should be obtained on serial basis. They have to check the height and weight of the baby. Then the child should receive calories in accordance. That's what I told you. Nutritional counseling. Skincare has to be given. Minimum soap, use of soap and application of lubricants has to be done. Then you promote the child's development progress. The nurse should always make sure the child can see her before any procedure. Then the nurse should also talk directly with youngsters, encouraging expression of feeling about the experience. The child encouraged to engage in play activities. Okay, so this has to be done. Next we will go to Turner syndrome. So it is important. Trisomy 21, chromosome, everything what we have dealt. Unit 5 is important, so please study. Okay, and Turner syndrome originally described clinically as ovarian dysgenesis. Then Turner syndrome is the most important cause of hypergonadotrophic hypogonadism in girls. Okay, so it is actually clinically, if you say for Turner syndrome, they use the word as ovarian dysgenesis, and then is the most important cause of hypergonadotrophic hypogonadism in the girls. So incidence, if you see, the disorder affects 1 in 2500 newborn phenotypic females. Okay, so you can see that the disorder, it affects 1 in 2500 newborn phenotypic female. So mostly, this disorder is seen in female children, and 1 in 2500 only gets affected. So clinical features, when you see endocrine, growth retardation will be there, amenorrhea, absence of menstruation, hypothyroidism, delayed puberty, type 1 diabetes, obesity, skeletal, wide carrying angle, shield chest, low posterior hairline, hyperconvex nails will be there. Okay, and then when you see cardiovascular, you will see that there is hypoplastic heart syndrome. Okay, then again coarctation of aorta. Already when we studied coarctation of aorta, we have seen that how this coarctation of aorta is also found in other diseases. Okay, so aortic stenosis, and then hypotension will be there. Renal, if you see duplication of renal pelvis, horseshoe kidney. Kidney will be in the shape of a horseshoe. Okay, so like this, that you have seen, right? The horse, how they will put that. So it will be like that. That's why it is called as horseshoe kidney. Then hearing will be affected. Sensory neural and conductive hearing loss will be there. So almost you see that all the body parts has been affected in the female child. And then you see that dysmorphism will be there. What is it? Anti-mongolite slant. They will look like Mongolian. Okay, and then epicanthic fold will be there. Near the canthus you can see that there is a fold. Then mandibular hypoplasia. Mandible will be like a hypoplasia. Edema. So you can remember the diagram and remember to write everything. Okay. Edema, cystic hygroma, lymphedema, webbing of neck will be there. Okay, so you will see that webbing of neck will be there. Okay, so cyst formations will be there, lymphedema will be there. Okay, now talking about the assessment, so history collection, physical examination, blood test, you have to check blood sugar because they are prone to develop, thyroid testing has to be done, they are prone to develop diabetes. And then thyroid profile, ultrasound, pelvis and renal system, periodic hearing evaluation, echocardiography, ECG changes, okay, to see if any changes in the cardiovascular system has to be checked, coarctation of aorta, aortic stenosis. Then management, uh, growth hormone therapy can be given to them 0.1 to 0.15 unit per kg according to the weight they have to monitor and give, is indicated in Turner syndrome for improving height prospect. Estrogen treatment can be given, and gonadectomy, removal of the gonads, okay, can be done. Okay, so all this is the management for the baby, for the female child, okay, that has to be done with the child suffering with Turner syndrome. So with this we have done your 5th unit. Okay, so almost according to your syllabus it is there in the book, so please go through the book. Extra pictures I have given so that it will be easy for you. Okay, so we have dealt with GI, we have dealt with cardiac, musculo, cranium, head. Okay, so all those we have finished. So unit 5 is completed. So next we will see, because I have put all, you have almost 11 videos, and that is because only 3 days once we are able to post it. I'm not able to come into the group, and uploading in YouTube, no, it is very difficult for me. It consumes lots of GB. To upload one video it takes 2 GB, and I don't have Wi-Fi facility here, so I'm not able to do it on Wi-Fi. Okay, so have the videos, download it, go through with the notes, so you will be able to understand. Still any doubt you can post it, send it to madam. If you don't have my number, you can send it to your class coordinator. Madam will tell me and I will clarify your doubts. So make sure that you study your portions, 5th unit. Okay, take care of your health, concentrate on studies. You don't know when your exam will be, so be prepared, don't waste time, write assignments and keep everything ready.